that are being created in these days that we are living in, they don't have a mindset of being a servant of humanity. They see it as if they are lowering their standard. They see it as if they are losing their value. Because those people who see the leadership in that way are those people who are hungry for power, or who 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 who, who are being manipulated by power. Who are those people who are so hungry for power, so they believe that power will make people to bow to them and change them. But that's not true. A true leader is someone who is a servant of humanity. You are here to serve people as you were created for people. So if you are created for people but you don't serve people, then you're violating the principle of leadership. Number six. As I said, true leadership always works on behalf of people. That also link with the being a servant of humanity. That is number 6. Okay, let us go to the song. Then after the song, we will come back and continue with our topic on leadership. Share this podcast, share this live. As I said, you will find the link on Facebook, on our Facebook page, SK Radio, and on our Facebook, on our Instagram page. You can also find it on Twitter. So that's where you can find us. Oh, and on YouTube. That's where you can also find us. You will find this podcast and you can listen to it over and over again. Let us go to the song. After the song, we'll come back and continue with the topic. Yeah, so that was Ayandantanzi with Tinazong saying ngaphandle kokuthi wena yinkosi. Awu Nkosi yami, cha basho njalo ke bathi ngaphandle kokuthi behamba naso ke a spirit of praise. Your time right now is 27 minutes after 11 o'clock. Kanti ke sisakuyona ke leyo ndaba ke leadership. We are still continuing with our subject today, which is on leadership. As I said, it's very important that we should understand that leadership is very important to understand it, because everything we do, we lead. There are people whom you are leading without you recognizing. That's why there are people who are being called role models or mentors. Like when you are a role model, there are people who look up to you without you knowing them. So everything is about leadership. When you are conducting yourself, there are people who are watching you, who are learning from you without them coming to you and tell you that you are looking up to you. So it's very important to understand these subjects of leadership for us to live a good life and to live a life that changes how our society is today. So let us continue with the subjects. And now we are going to talk more about the attitude of leader. We'll talk more about the attitude of leadership. It's one of the good topics, which I personally believe that once it's being understood, indeed we will have a new type of leaders that will change our world, or will change our countries in a more productive and a good way, without hurting other humankind. Okay, let us go straight into it. As I said, you can also find this podcast on Spotify, on Spreaker, on Anchor, and you can also find the links to listen to our podcast on our Facebook pages at Car Radio, and on Instagram at Car Radio, and on Twitter at Radio Car. That way you will find the link that will direct you straight to our podcast. So, yeah, leadership attitude. One of the things that we should know about someone who is a leader is that a leader doesn't wait for things to happen. They make things happen. As I said earlier, that a leader is someone who is all about change. So when you don't wait for things to happen, but when you are making things happen, automatically you are initiating change. So one of the things that you should know about a leader must have an attitude of not waiting for things to happen, but of making things to happen. That is number one. Number two, a leader is someone who protects his character. And know that on leadership, character counts a lot. Yesterday, I was talking about character. If you didn't catch that topic, you can also find the for yesterday podcast on Spotify, on Spreaker, on Anchor, so that you will understand when I say character, it's important. And we also find it here that a leader is someone who protects his character, because that person knows that character counts and important. So it's very much important to understand that character counts. So someone who is a leader must know that my character is very important on everything that I do. Number three, a leader is someone who have a big vision and it's someone who have a big vision and lead people, but not out of sight. So there are those type of leaders who have big visions, but when it comes to lead people, they are leading people, but they are not observing. They are not focusing on how those people are doing when it comes to when it comes to making that vision or making that goal to be possible. So if you're a leader, you should not lead people out of sight. You should be someone who's always up to date on how the people whom are working on your vision are doing. That is number three. Number four, a leader is a person of value and a person who shares values. It's very important as a leader to be a person of value. It's very important to be a person of value. Yesterday I spoke about value. I said if you're a person of value, you will automatically attract valuable things. So a leader must be someone of value and must be someone who's able to share values. Because just imagine you're a person of value, but you can't share the values with the people who are working on your vision. Because how will they work on your vision the way you want it if they don't understand your values? So a leader must be a person of value and a person who shares values. That was number four. A leader is someone who is driven and doesn't achieve things alone. A leader is someone who is driven and doesn't achieve things alone. If you're a leader, you want to leave a legacy. You need people on your side. But if you're a leader, you want fame and you want to to be well known that there was this one guy one day who wants live, then you will achieve things alone. And when you die with your things. But if you're a true leader, and you are not living you are living to leave something behind. You are living to leave your legacy. You are living to leave your empire behind. You will achieve things with people. You will have people on your side who are working with you on achieving your vision or your goal. Number 5, a leader lives by example, not by instructions. A leader lives by example, not by instruction. When understanding this, when it says a leader lives by example, not by instructions, it says you need to lead by example. You can't tell the people not to do this, but you are doing it. So, as I said, role models are kind of type who are leaders. Or I must say, role models are also leaders. So, if you're a role model, you model. Your role is to model the way other people will want to be. So you need to, when you understand that thing of being a role model, you will know that being a role model is all about making a good example. People can recognize you as a role model, but you are only giving them instructions of not to do bad things, but you are doing bad things. So you should live by example, not by instruction. You should not give out instructions, but you should give out example through your actions, through the way you conduct yourself. Number 6. A true leader is someone who demonstrates what he or she says. That is a true leader. A true leader is someone who demonstrates what she or he says. That is a true leader. Everyone will love to follow that person because we see what you are preaching. It's what we see in you. Then we will want to know how are you doing it. So we will follow you no matter what, just because you are preaching what you are preaching what you are doing. That is number 6. A true leader knows that leadership is everyone's business. As I said earlier, you were created for people, you will lead people. So you need people also. Number 7. Leaders don't lead out of position, but they lead out of their life. A true leader is someone who doesn't lead out of position, but who lead out of his or her life. This also links to what we say: a true leader demonstrates what he or she preaches. It's almost the same. The people who lead with their positions are those people who want to be recognized by force that they are leaders. But a true leader will not try to push people to recognize that he is a leader or she is a leader. But she will demonstrate, she will lead out of the way he lives or she lives. That was number 8. True leaders don't lead out of position, they lead out of their lives. Number 9. A true leader have self-control, not short temper. Basically, this says that as a leader, you need to be also you need to be also emotionally stable. You need to be emotional.